O să începem cu Gian Sharp, care este CEO la Cargus. Și până când se strânge toată lumea am să-i fac o scurtă prezentare. Gian este absolvent al unui MBA la Durham University Business School și a construit o carieră solidă de 22 de ani în cadrul companiei internaționale de logistică DHL Internațional. De-a lungul experienței sale, Gian a ocupat mai multe roluri de conducere în cadrul companiei, fiind implicat în coordonarea activității DHL din diferite centre ale Asiei și Europei de Est. În funcția sa de country manager, DHL Romania a reușit să consolideze poziția DHL pe piața locală de curierat, iar din aprilie 2013 Gian a preluat funcția de CEO Cargus și este responsabil pentru implementarea celor mai mari investiții din istoria companiei. Așadar, Gian, the floor is yours.
I've got this one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here today. I was reflecting earlier on this morning. I was here actually this time last year, but we were spectators in the back of the room, and I was looking around at FAN and DPD and no Cargus. So this year we're proud to be present, we're proud to be sponsors, and this sort of shows you a commitment that Cargus has to the e-com community. Today, I'd like to kind of share with you three areas of my presentation. It's not going to be all about Cargus, so it's going to be pretty interesting for you. I want to talk about trends, about Black Friday, and about one of the programs that we have called eSuccess. So let's look at some trends. I think this point is very, very relevant. Basically, 40% of people that are buying online are really aware of that, and they, you know, the decision to use the courier company has a huge influence on it. We see it's so important now when we're talking to our customers that we're actually part of the solution. If we get it wrong, essentially sales can go down, but if we get it right, then people buy more and more online. We're also seeing it's becoming an increasingly sort of 24/7 environment. And as we constantly are told by our customers, basically, if we get it right, people buy more and more online. So, this talks about consumers. Long gone are the days when an SMS can be sent from a courier company saying, "Dear consumer, please stay at home from 9 till 5 and we'll turn up whenever you want." No, that's gone. Basically, consumers now want on the hour and customized solutions. Also, we're seeing a growing trend I've looked at sort of many areas. Poland, we have a sister company, and also in the UK, where consumers don't always want the courier to come to them. They're quite happy to go to a retail point, drop it off, or pick it up. In terms of customer service, this is more and more of a demand. Basically, we're seeing that people want response within the hour. They want to make sure it's first-time resolution. And basically, if they're not happy, well, we know what happens. Basically, they go on to online and start to complain about it. So it's very important. I think I can probably read it better from here. I'm not going to read the whole quote out to you, but basically, the consumer is shopping online because of the convenience and savings that can be made. And basically, convenience and savings is what the courier company needs to reflect in its philosophy for online. Okay. So let's talk to you a little bit about Black Friday. I heard some conversations before about where exactly did Black Friday come from. So I'm going to give you a little bit of history on Black Friday. Talk to you about some facts and also some myths on this particular day. It's an interesting one because actually Black Friday doesn't have a very positive connotation. It's been associated with the gold crash in the late 1800s and with the 1920s US stock market crash. So it's strange that there's an association with a great shopping bonanza called Black Friday, but it's stuck and here it is. And I've done a fair amount of research on it, and I think it sort of definitely came from the US. Bricks and mortar retailers from the 1920s around Thanksgiving Day, which is the fourth Thursday of every November. What they wanted to do is they didn't want retailers to wait until late December to start the purchasing decision for Christmas. They wanted to start it earlier. So they went out and did their parades. And as those parades grew more and more and more, there was, I think in the 1960s, the Philadelphia police force, on the Friday following Thanksgiving, the whole city was gridlocked, traffic jams everywhere, and it was a nightmare for them. And they coined the phrase Black Friday. So this pretty much, I would say, the 1960s, where we can associate where the term Black Friday came from. And then it grew, and it grew, and it grew. In the US, I think it's over a 12 billion US dollar ticket item at the moment. And as we know, Black Friday came to Romania in 2011. We certainly saw a huge rise with our customers in 2012. As we know, I'm sure a lot of you in this room know, that electronics are certainly one of the biggest items, together with clothing, books, music, and computers as well. In terms of myths, well, we know the myth about the stock market. It wasn't that one. It was the Philadelphia police. Black Friday is not the biggest shopping day of the year. Still, we see shoppers like to procrastinate. They'll leave it to the last minute. So the biggest shopping day of the year is actually the Saturday prior to Christmas. There's a growing trend now in the online community to say, look, let's get rid of Black Friday and let's call it Cyber Friday. But also Cyber Friday, the Monday following the Friday, is not the largest shopping day of the year. Okay, let's talk about a little bit about what Cargus is doing to make sure that we can cope with Black Friday and also the end of the year, which is our biggest volume peak period. So we're increasing our fleet. We're adding on additional routes and additional line haul and larger capacity. We're sharing this with all my competitors. We're doubling the size of our warehouse as business grows. And we're also, next month, we're going to be launching a Sunday pickup. So anybody that's ordering online, we can come to the e-commerce community and pick that up on Sunday evening for a Monday delivery. We see and we hear more and more the importance of when the person clicks, the sooner that they get those goods in their hands, the better for the e-com community. So we're really focusing on that. Obviously, we'll be proactively reporting to our customers every hour. Okay, in terms of customer contact, we've just got the latest generation of PBX. It's no longer just acceptable to do the classic voice. We're also interacting via email, by click to chat. We've got some new software which basically ensures that we can recognize who's calling us by their number so the customers don't have to repeat who they are, where they're from, their account number. IVR, I think you know, basically allows you to punch in the waybill number and we'll find out where your shipment is. And we also have a new gadget which basically ensures that if anybody does put the phone down before getting through to us, we'll automatically call back and say, hey, how can we help you? Okay, naturally in the peak period, we'll be extending call center hours till midnight and extending our retail network, which I told you before when we've seen a trend where actually, I mean, we have some customers, it amazed me, that 50% of their business still goes through the post office because those people prefer every day, they have a routine, 10 or 11 o'clock, they'll go and pick it up from the post office rather than use a courier company. In terms of technical features, naturally we're SMSing consignees, especially on B2C, and emailing the shippers, so if there is an issue, then we get to hear about it. If it's a refused delivery, then we will let the customer know so we can basically resolve things as quickly as we can. Smartphone applications, iOS, Android, Windows, allowing you to order online, track, trace, find out how much you owe us and where your cash is, importantly. Just on the cash side, because I heard the forum before with PayPal and Visa and MasterCard. It's an interesting one. A lot of people we speak to about cash, they actually say that there is a trust element, but also they like to have the choice at the last minute to actually make that purchase decision. They somehow feel that if they pay with Visa, they've made the commitment, or MasterCard, or pay with any credit card, they've made that commitment, and they prefer to delay it till the last minute. But I'm sure we've seen in Poland and in other countries that we were working in that over time, cash will go down and decline. We got a bit innovative here, and we purchased this domain site, Black Friday Courier, and in August we're going to be posting all our plans, exactly what we're doing, so that anybody online can see what Cargus is doing to plan for Black Friday. Okay, the third and final one, Cargus e-success. This again is a commitment to Cargus, basically investing and focusing on the e-com community. It's in 3 different segments: large accounts, medium, and small accounts. Today I just want to talk about the smaller accounts. So we're bringing together some of our experienced larger customers, excuse me, and the smaller startup guys. As we know, if we look at Poland, I think that the Polish market, people buying online is around about 6 billion, and in Romania it's around about 600 million. So we really want to encourage a lot of new startups to get out there, and this program is dedicated to that. Okay, well, the next step is yours. As you can see, Cargus is really trying very, very hard to make sure that we're here to facilitate the e-com boom that we're really looking forward to. So to conclude, I'd like to urge you to do 2 things. Try Cargus, and most definitely, try Black Friday. Thank you.
Thank you.